Do you like making all of this bread?
Yes. Although I prefer making cookies.
Well, I like it when you make cookies too. They're very good. But whoever you're making them for is going to enjoy them. I know.
I think so too.
Baking Wednesday, which seems to be common around here. We are not baking nearly the bread. We've done this, and then a little bit more bread we've already bagged up to give away. We're only baking for 4 families this time, finishing up a few things and then blessing a family that just had a baby. But there were a couple of questions questions in the comments from the last time, so I wanted to answer a couple of things. Someone was commenting on the mill. We love the Nutri-Mill, and they were asking about what kind of wheat we put in there, and I don't know if there's any still left in here. Yeah, there's some right there. We use a Prairie Gold. It is a wheat that is grown in Montana, and it is a good blend between a hard red and a soft white. I still like hard red, the nuttiness of hard red for pizzas and things like that if I get a chance to do it, and I still like soft white for pastries and cakes, but this is a good all-around. I can do multiple things from one batch. But that sort of leads me to where we get it. It's expensive to get bulk grains. We source our grains. We have a local grain mill that we can order through, and then we don't have to pay shipping. We can pick it up there. It's sort of like a middleman operation, and which is really helpful for us. But I know the cost of shipping is pretty big if you're buying bulk grains. We buy wheat in the 50-pound bags. We buy oats, rolled oats in 50 pounds. We buy coconut oil. This is our coconut oil that we use. We buy that in the 5-gallon buckets, and then we store our grains for eating. Here we've got our honey in bulk. This is our Prairie Gold wheat. This is our rolled oats, and I don't have a bucket yet. We've got to hunt up a bucket from the basement because I just bought a new thing of steel cut oats as well. So buying in bulk does mean you have to be able to store things in bulk, which can be a little bit challenging. We aren't always baking 2 triple batches of bread, but this time we were today because Monday we got a little off and we didn't do our normal bread baking day. So you roll with it, and today we did 2 triple batches to give away and to serve us. One other question that was in the comments that I wanted to address was what recipe do you use, or what bread recipe are you following? We like Bread Beckers. This is their cookbook, and this is where I got the recipe. You can order it. They've got great instructional videos on how to use the mills, how to use the anchors from mixer, and I use their recipe for everything. They're out of Georgia, and I've had the opportunity. I'm from that area, and I had the opportunity to go to their store one time, and it's pretty amazing. If you're ever down there, you could take a class there too. So they get stuff online, and they're a good source. Another really good source, and the recipe that I use, the recipes are in the back, is this book called Grains of Truth. If you are just getting started, this goes through every possible grain and what it would be good for, along with recipes for each. It's a lot to take in, but it's a really good kitchen reference. And the other one, let me pull it. I forgot to pull the other one. The other recipe for the cinnamon rolls that I use is this one. This is from Heavenly Homemakers. This is Laura from Heavenly Homemakers. And the cinnamon rolls, this is her cookbook, Oh For Real. And the cinnamon roll recipe that is well loved and splattered is whole wheat cinnamon rolls. We use her whole wheat cinnamon rolls and the ooey gooey frosting. So I know you want to get the book to get it, but this is another cookbook that I use a lot. These 3 are really good for bread baking, especially if you're milling your own. You don't have to fool with ingredients, and if you like real food ingredients. So that is a glimpse of a little bit more into our bread baking world. Maybe I will tell the story of how we even decided it would be smart to bake our own bread instead of buying it from the store. That is for another day.
I want to give a quick update on our progress with our chickens. As you know, we were putting the poultry netting up just last week, and then we were going ahead and letting the girls go ahead and start digging around in the area. They're making great progress, but we are ready to go ahead and release our compost that we've been bundling up and let them just go ahead and really get in and tear into that. So we're gonna go up here in just a second and we're gonna take that fencing off and let them go to town on it. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Come and get it. We'll give them a minute. Okay, this is really, really good compost. We've had these leaves sitting here for a while. We've been dumping food scraps in here. We have been putting chicken poop in here. Anything we could think of that is organic matter that can break down, we put it in, and look what they're doing. They are excited because they get to come, eat this stuff. We were just looking, they're already scratching up this area, and it's already looking really good. So they are thrilled, we're thrilled. This is permaculture in action. That's what we've been learning. As you can tell, we're really excited about the progress that the chickens are making. We're also really encouraged. Today, for the second day in a row, they have laid 7 eggs, which we've got 13 chickens, and they had been down to laying maybe about 2 or 3 eggs a day. So it's big progress, but we're really happy that they're happy. And when chickens are happy, you get great eggs. Let's go inside. I think all the baking's done. Let's just see what the final progress is on the day.
This is for 2 people, 2 families.
Katie, do you like the fresh bread? Yeah. Do you like the cookies? Yeah, are the cookies the best part? Yeah. Do you love that Mama makes all the fresh bread and cookies with Anna? Yeah. Give me a kiss.